Welcome to the broadcast, everyone. John Sartori alongside Richie Solaris. And Richie, Jacksonville State, a possible national championship contender in the FCS, while Southeastern looking to bounce back after a disappointing 2018.
Now, I could tell you all of that, but none of it would matter because Southeastern is right back to where they were following 4 conference games a year ago. A 2-2 record with a matchup against Houston Baptist next up following a bye week.
Now, the Pelicans have a fan club called Squad 6, which is coincidentally the same amount of losses consecutively the club now has. Southeastern posted a 14-16 record in the regular season and finished conference play at 500.
Hello everyone and welcome to Lion Tracks. I'm John Sartori, joined today by Southeastern head baseball coach, Coach Matt Reiser. Coach, thanks for joining us.
John, as always, man, appreciate you having me on.
Absolutely. So last time we talked, we were going into the Oklahoma State series, going out to Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Behind me, a familiar sight for some Pelicans players, cutting down the net to celebrate a championship, but there will be no such celebrating tonight in the Crescent City as the Pelicans fall to a Western Conference worst 2-8. The men's basketball team's losing streak has now extended to 6 in a row, placing the Lions all the way back to 12th in the Southland Conference standings. How great is it to have college football back, not just here in Hammond, but across the Southland Conference and across the country? When he was a senior pitcher for the Southeastern Lions, Miley led his team with 7 wins, over 100 innings pitched in 4 complete games. This week, you're going to want to start Saints tight end Jared Cook, if he's healthy, against the Cardinals. While Cook is largely disappointed this year, he has begun to create a role for himself in the offense. If the NFL had a way of humanely treating injured players instead of shoving painkillers down their throats to the point in which they become addicts, maybe all of this could have been avoided. Instead, it wasn't, and Charles Rogers is gone. Fortunately for the Lions, they will return home to the University Center for their home opener Monday night against Xavier of New Orleans. But against the Jags, it was the defense who carried New Orleans Saints. Saints and the Jags. Saints in Jacksonville for the first time in 8 years. First quarter, some quality quarterback play from Gardner Minshew. Teddy Bridgewater says, anything you can do, I can do equally as badly. But Minshew eventually got things started. He finds the LSU product, DJ Chark. It's Chark Week in Jacksonville. This is the Southland Conference on ESPN. It's homecoming week in Hammond, Louisiana, and the UIW Cardinals are in town for the culmination of the week's festivities as they play visitor to the Southeastern Louisiana Lions. Welcome to the broadcast, everyone. John Sartori alongside Richie Solaris.
Virgil stepping up and going for it all. Austin Mitchell, touchdown Southeastern. 2nd and 7, this is a free play. Copeland, end zone, tipped up and caught. It's hauled in, touchdown Cardinals.
It feels like an eternity since Southeastern women's basketball has made the 5-hour trip to Katy, Texas for the Southland Conference Tournament. So let's enter the time machine to show you what else was going on the last time the Lady Lions played postseason basketball. The team's look has changed substantially. This was the court, and these were the jerseys. Lady Lion assistant coach Asia Anochi was Lady Lion forward Asia Gibson. The Lady Lions had 3 Southland opponents they played that season who aren't in the league anymore, and the team they faced in the first round in 2020, the University of New Orleans, was a Division II program. Since the last time the Lady Lions played in the Merrill Center, the team has had 3 coaching changes, and NCAA women's basketball has adopted playing quarters instead of halves. The world around us has changed substantially. Since the last time the Lady Lions were in Katy, Barack Obama had yet to begin his 2nd term as president, and this was the #1 song on the Billboard charts.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller.
And the thing that didn't kill us would be Dr. Seuss's The Lorax, which was the #1 movie in America the last time the Lady Lions played in the Southland Conference Tournament. The sports world has seen some major events in this 8-year span. The last time the Lady Lions took the Merrill Center floor, the New Orleans Hornets were still playing basketball. They wouldn't play a game as the Pelicans for another 2 years and 7 months. A lot has changed since 2012, including how the Southeastern women's basketball team has performed, and it most likely won't take another 8 years for Southeastern to call themselves Southland Conference Tournament participants again. For the big game, I'm John Sartori.